Greetings, programs, and welcome back to ArcNeo Reviews, where after the little bit of insanity of the last video, I have decided that any combiner teams from now on will be recorded way in advance so that I can cut them up into sections instead of trying to do 5 figures and a combine mode all at once. So to give myself a little bit of a break, I'm going to look at just a normal action figure. So, as you've probably already seen from, thumbnail and title and everything, today I'm actually going to be looking at the Neca Spyro figure. Now, I've had this guy for a while. Actually, I got him around the same time that I got my Godzilla figures that I looked at back when I was still really early in this channel. So, unlike those guys, this one isn't super, gonna break it tight, because I have actually had time to, basically free the joints up, move things around. So, as you can see, this is an absolutely amazing rendition of his, PlayStation 1 design. Just classic Spyro. You can see really great scale texture, and then the bigger, plate scales, little ridges going down his back. It is an airbrush to get the orange onto his wings, which is actually my one little complaint, because they didn't put enough orange on there. If you know Spyro's design, these pieces, like, right there between his head fins and the flaps in his wings, those needed to be a bit of a brighter orange if we're going to be, really nitpicky, which apparently I am. But other than that, no, this thing is just scary incredible, and it works really well. Now, it doesn't have any kind of accessories or anything, so you don't get different expressions or, anything like that, but it's still really cool. Posability-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you get rotation and tilt, all kinds of stuff. You can look up, look down. Then this neck piece is on one of the only normal hinges on this figure, so this can shift down. You can get him into a charging position. And when you move it down, there are, more plates and everything molded on so that you don't, break the design of the figure, which is a nice touch. Double jointed shoulders. I'm not sure the exact name of this joint type, but it does rotate as well as move outward some. Both sides, so you can get them in a nice wide stance. All the feet are on ball joints, which are limited by how much the leg comes down around everything, but you can still, rotate them, get some slightly different, angles out of them and stuff. This is a NECA figure, so again, it's not, Monster Art's crazy posability, but remember, these things are also only $20. So, he does also have, I think it's a ball joint here, right in the middle of his torso. This piece barely moves. I don't fully understand why they bothered, because it goes up or down that much, and that's it, unless you just want to twist it and break his back or something. Back legs, same posability as the front legs. They can split open a little bit. Rotation. These are still the tightest part of my figure. Then a ball joint for the back ankles. Get some different, tilt and wiggle and rotation. And then all the way up the tail, these are all ball joints. So while you can't get any crazy, angles on it, you do get a lot of range, and it stays like really, really clean looking as you do. And that's probably the most impressive part, actually, if we're going to be honest. Because most figures fall apart at the tail, or they basically just have to have the tail solid. This guy, you actually get really good tail range. And, yeah, it looks good at basically any pose you can put it in. So, and then last, you have the wings. They're just on some basic double hinges, so they can rotate back and forth, and they can go up and down if you keep his head crest out of the way. So you can have them, down for gliding, put them up while he's doing other stuff, angle him back for charging, whatever you want to do. So, overall, I gotta say, this is probably one of the most incredible things that a Spyro fan could get. For this price range, what this figure does is frankly kind of incredible. You can even get him to do most of the box art poses or something if you work with him a little bit. So, really quick video, I know, but I've had this guy on my shelf for a long time now, and he deserves to be talked about and recommended because this guy is awesome. I still see these at Target all the time. If you like Spyro, go to Target and get this guy. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.